on YouTube at the same point in time, and this I do via two phones that I have. Not bragging, but just how it is. So, yeah, I could see Sudha Ayyur being here with us. That's incredible. So, I have made a little change to how we are going to do things today because I thought that mini face reads is something which we do mostly on weekends. But then I thought for the YouTube audience, what I can do new is I can put in the celebrity face and we'll study face reading together for the first half. In the latter half, we are going to study your face, and thereby I'm going to share about mini face reads for few of you, right? So yeah, that's how I plan things to be in this live. I'm not sure how it will pan out, and I want to greet you with the fruits today. I hope you guys are also having good day today. And Sudhaji saying hello. Hi, Sudhaji. I hope each one of you is doing quite amazing on this Saturday. And I think for most of you, it must be a holiday. So, yeah, I hope that I'm audible. Do let me know, guys, if I'm audible, if I am visible properly. Do let me know about the same because that's the most important part for going live, that I need to be audible, I need to be visible to go live, right? So I'm right now live on both the channels, that is on Face Readings with Nitish, which is a YouTube channel, and Face Readings underscore with underscore Nitish is a channel on Instagram. So if you're there from either of the platforms, you can just join in and share in your thoughts about how is your day now, how is your day today. And I'm just scrolling across the streaming of the YouTube as well, so that I don't miss any of your comments. Right, that's the most important part because I do miss comments, and that's something which I later feel bad about. Kratika is saying hello. Hello, Kratika. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I think you have made a request to be in the live. Do you want to be in the live? You definitely can, because today I think the first half that I have planned is where we are going to study on your favorite celebrities together. Some of you like one or two of the celebrities of your choice, and then we are going to study some of the face reading together. Maybe I'll share some of the insights on them. And in the latter half, I have planned that I'll do mini face reads for a few of you, so that we maintain the customary part of how the channel is, right? That's the customary part. So yeah, the first part, I'm thinking of putting in the celebrity face reads. So for that, I would request you to share the celebrity name that you want me to read for. And we are going to study together. I'm going to share their picture on the tablet itself. And then let's see if we can study together. It's always better as well. So two segments here. SRK is Sudha here is saying SRK. Wow, wonderful. So let me just make a note that we'll get SRK's picture. Wonderful. Let me put in the comment in the YouTube as well. Drop in the name of your favorite celebrity to study face reading together. Okay. And if you guys want to join the live, you can also join the live. I'll let you in. And we are going to discover the prominent features together. So I'll just put out the picture of your favorite celebrity. And yes, that's how we'll run the show. So it's you and me, and then we'll together contribute as much as we can, right? So you can think about your favorite male stars, you can think about your favorite female stars. It could be from India, it could be from outside of India. So we are going to delve on some of their features and see whether you have certain traits that that kind of resonates to you. So that's the important part here. That let's check out some of the features that they have and see whether you have those features or not, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Right. So Sudhaji has mentioned Shahrukh Khan. So I'm just searching the picture right here. Okay. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Wonderful. Will this picture do? This is from Wikipedia. I just found this particular picture. So this is Shahrukh Khan, right? I'm not sure if lights are quite bright here, the lamp one. So is this picture? I think it'll be good enough, right? Sudha Iyerji. So that's great. So this is a picture from Wikipedia, and credits to them, to whosoever has uploaded. It's their kindness and love, right? So Sudhaji, what's the very first thing that you notice when you see his picture? Let me know, because then we'll start digging deep together. Oh, Shah Rukh Khan has gone down. Wonderful. So yeah, here is Shah Rukh Khan's picture. His eyes. Wow. So let's go with the intuitive feel, right? Go with the intuitive feel as to what you feel his eyes would suggest, or what's the most prominent feature striking out when you see his face? Is it the eyes? Is it the eyebrows? Is it the cheek part? Is it the lips? Is it the nose? So face reading, when face reading is done, it's important to use the combinations of different traits to get the reading together, and thereby it's important to see how things are within his inner design. It's important to see. It's like the reflection of your inner self is something that is on the outer self, and that's the most important part in face reading. So that's where things stands. And Sudhaji is saying his eyes look kind. Wonderful. What else do you feature? What else strikes you prominent, Sudhaji? And to all the ones who are joining in here, you can also mention in the comment section as to what's the most prominent feature that you see once you see his picture, and then thereby we'll evaluate things which strikes out as prominent. His nose, wow, wonderful. So nose is a big nose is big, right? uh, is that something that you notice? So that's again a prominent feature on his face, that the nose part is a bigger one. Swati Bhatt is saying eyebrows. I think Swati is my friend. So hi Swati, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Uh-huh. Eyebrows. So eyebrows in face reading. Eyebrows in face reading tells about how the individual's thinking patterns are with respect to thickness and distribution of hair. That makes altogether for a different face reading. And when the eyebrows have when the eyebrows have the sharpness, no, when it is pointed, or when it has sharp ends, that means it has more fire component into its presence, which means angular eyebrows can go with the control centric behavior, or control centric stuff, where a person wants more to be in control of how things are. And yeah, that's what the eyebrows mention. With respect to the nose part, as you mentioned, nose is quite big. I think Swati also mentioned the nose is big. That's a wonderful observation, and that's how one needs to see the face. So if there's a bigger nose, I'm not putting myself in the camera, because I have to adjust the picture of Mr. SRK, who has gained more prominence in this live as well. So yeah, the nose has a beautiful story to tell on one's face, and nose, amplify the meaning of how much one wants to have more independence, or how much a metal energy a person possesses. A bigger nose do go with people who wants to lead in their industry, who wants to create a meaningful difference with their work. And most likely, you will see people with big noses being in good leadership positions or positions where they are more controlling. And that's where the eyebrow part also gets linked up, where if the aspect of the person that you're reading for has a more angular part in the eyebrow, that again adds for the fire structure. And if it is coupled with a big nose, it again indicates that a sense of personal freedom, a sense of personal independence, and wanting to have a control, wanting to have a leading role is something that a person desires for, right? So that is very, very important when you evaluate. So here we are learning altogether the combination of the eyebrows plus the nose, and nose is his prominent part on the face, which thereby indicates how much uh, a leader he wants to be, and it indicates a sense of personal desire for control as well when there's a big nose that you see on a person, coupled with very thick eyebrows. He doesn't have, I think, a very thick eyebrows. He has decent eyebrows, which are like kind of having a fire feature, which means when you see his eyebrows, they are kind of shred away, right? It's like there is this pointed stuff that is occurring in his eyebrows, and whenever there is this pointed stuff that is there, that pointed stuff marks the presence of fire energy in a person. And what is fire element? Fire element, by the very name of it, you can visualize a fire that stands for excitement, that stands for attention, that stands for doing fiery things, exciting things, which can attract attention, right? And with his acting skills, with how much enigma this guy has, he pulls in that attention, right? And people having strong sets of fire do pull in us, do have that sense of attention magnet to them. So that is the very good thing that you guys have noticed, right? What other thing? Let me share with you one more thing here. If you observe his if you observe his Aditya is commenting. Uh, Aditya is commenting a glass on a man's face, no? With a beautiful, cute mustache. I think Aditya is my friend from my masters. If you're there, that's what I expect from you. Wonderful. So, yeah, there is a beautiful sign that I want you to see here, which is his philtrum. When philtrum is very strong, philtrum is nothing but a area between the nose and the lips, right? It's the groove here, right? It's the area on the yin line, right, in Chinese medicine. So when you see his philtrum, it's pretty deep. You can really see the aspect of well into it. It's like you can pour. If you imagine this to be a well, you can pour a water tank into it. And whenever this aspect of philtrum is very strong, it indicates how much creative a person can be. It also indicates on aspects of having strong, in terms of Chinese medicine, having strong fertility as well. Whenever this area is well defined, it also stands for having strong creativity on the personal side, but also on the aspects of fertility. So that's a good sign. You'll observe in a lot of creative people this magnifying sense of well-defined philtrum, which acts as a great sense of people puller. These people can appeal to be very charming, which he is, and you'll notice a lot of this particular trait in artists as well. Yes, Aditya, we have talked about the eyebrows. Beautiful point observed. Hi, Srishti. How are you? Hi, Connie. So, Connie, thanks for joining. Connie is a friend from Ireland, and she always joins on my YouTube channel. So, thank you, Connie, for joining in. Today, we are studying face reading together. As a great face reader once said, it takes 50 years to master face reading. So we are learning face reading together. And I'm asking few of the traits that you notice on this particular man who is a Bollywood celebrity. What is something that strikes out? And if you kind of relate to his features, and if some features are something that shines out, they are the most prominent features on one's face, and if that stands out for you, that's something which reflects the strong feature in your inner design and thereby in your personality, right? So yeah, let me just scroll down. Oh, this tab is a little heavy. So yeah. Connie is saying he looks like your brother or cousin. That's a compliment that I'll consider always. He's a big star, Connie, in India. So yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Let's go on to other celebrity. Any celebrity guys that you want us to look on, and we'll study it together for the next 10 minutes, and then we'll jump on to seeing. Your face for some of you, not for all of you, because I have lots of pictures always, and I fail to study and read for all of you in the mini face reading segment. But as always, I'll try my level best to do the reading for as much as I can. Although I say that, but I cannot do for more than two or three. So that's how things are. So yeah, tell me the name of your favorite celebrity. It could be from India, it could be from outside India, and then we'll study face reading together. So that'll make for both the audience, that is for the YouTube audience as well as for the Instagram audience. So I could see the two of you are there on YouTube. So that's a great boost. And then few of you are there from the Instagram. So let me know the name of the celebrity that you want me to read for. Donald Trump, wow, wonderful. Donald Trump, I have actually made a video on, and it's lovely to see his picture for sure. I have his picture, so I don't have to search it on the internet. So let me just go to the picture of Donald Trump, and he has some incredible traits. So yeah, I have Donald Trump's picture. Wonderful. So I'll just. So Ati is saying Ronaldo, huh? After Donald Trump, we'll go to Ronaldo. That's a beautiful segment that we are into. So this is Donald Trump right here for you. I'm not sure if you're seeing the mirror version. I think you're seeing the mirror version, right? Or you're getting getting the correct aspect. By the mirror version, I mean left is appearing right and right is appearing left. Is that the case? Do let me know if that's the case. And yes, so here is Donald Trump. Text reverses, no? Don't like forget the text. Just focus on the picture. I can feel that the text is reversing. Let me just put down the tablet, this cover, no, because it's quite heavy and it's difficult for me to hold on to. So I'll just remove the tablet cover. Oh. Wait. Wait. I think my mic also got away. Let me just put on the YouTube mic. This one is for YouTube, so wonderful. I'll have my fruits also meanwhile, and let's study face of Donald Trump together. Great. So here is his picture. Let me know what's the first feature or the prominent feature that you observe. You can share your thoughts and we'll study his face together. What's the prominent feature that strikes out? It's definitely now a little less heavier. So that again is a good sign. I could see 6 of you are there on YouTube. So that's incredible. So yeah, what we are doing here is we are studying face reading together by seeing some of the celebrity faces, and yes, in the latter part of the live, we'll study your face, some of your face, not for all of you, but some of you, and I'll do a mini face read for you. So That's how I plan things to be today. So let me know what's the feature that you're observing from his face. What's striking? Let me just remove my hand also. It's a little difficult to hold on to. I'll get some device to so that I can just hold on pictures for you. I can only see eyebrow now. Uh, Let me just zoom into the camera. Is it something else that you can see? Eyebrows are being very thick and wild, right? It kind of stands out from the face. So, I'll explain the meaning of the eyebrows basis on the Chinese medicine and what it means. So, if you imagine, let me just hold it from left so that you can also see see the picture, and thereby I'll explain the meaning also. So, so eyebrows. If you imagine face to be like a tree, right? Cheekbones. Wow, wonderful trait observed. You have observed a wonderful trait, Sudhaji, and I'm going to share the meaning of that as well. So, so when you imagine face like a tree, and because jaws are at the bottom in Chinese medicine, and as per face reading in Chinese medicine, jaws are considered the root of the face on which the whole face stands, right? And if you imagine and visualize face as a tree, the eyebrows are the leaves of those tree. And when those leaves are pretty strong, pretty thick in nature, it indicates a presence of very strong wood element in a person. And when that is pretty strong, it indicates how assertive, how dynamic a person can be, how much of a fighting spirit a person can possess. And you'll observe people with strong wood element or strong thicker eyebrows in positions where there is aspect of fight involved. And by that I mean in sport where one wants to win. By that I mean in positions of lawyer, right? You'll observe them to win at every particular case that they participate in. You'll observe them, people with strong, thick eyebrows, in multiple sports. Basically, they want to have the fighting mechanism in them so that their energy gets pulled up to do multiple things, and they want to be aggressive even. Virat Kohli also has a very strong woody eyebrows. If you see his face, even Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has a strong eyebrows. He also has the aspect of wild eyebrows where the eyebrow hairs are striking out, and that eyebrows are kind of indicative of a strong liver energy in a person. And because the liver performs the function of intoxication from the body. Similarly, people with these strong eyebrows have constitutionally strong wood element, which propels them to fight for life, to do things which they can challenge, and challenge is what motivates them to do well. When they are in a zone where they are not being challenged, then they are susceptible to even having depression. So that's why people with strong wood eyebrows, and that's why when you see Donald Trump, you'll observe that even at such a age, he's fighting for elections, because fight is what propels him. Fight is what enables him to have the existence in life. Because at his age, you may very much observe that people are fading off. People are not that energetic, but then he is, because his constitutional liver energy is very strong, and his strong wood energy enables him to do and fight for things that he chooses for. And Sudhaji has highlighted the aspect of cheekbones, which again is a very metal feature. And whenever cheekbones are very prominent or something that strikes out from the face, it adds on to the aspect of bossiness, because it's a metal trait, and metal is something which in Chinese medicine you can relate to a sword, and sword is precise. Similarly, people having strong metal traits can be very bossy. So that again empowers a bossy, a dominant like trait. Coupled with a very strong eyebrows, it makes him furthermore on the side of being very dominating. And that's why also you'll see him, being very sharp with his words as well. He can say as many things as he wants to, and he can be, even he may not be very pleasing towards things which he finds not to be correct, and that's a hallmark from his face. So wonderful traits both of you have observed, and yes, I hope that gives you quite a lot of insight. And that's where it's important that whenever you're doing face reading or whenever you're seeing any face, face tells a lot of stories behind a person's inner design, why they are what they are. You get to learn the meaning from their face, and you can apply it on your face, and thereby gauge what sorts of things your face possesses, because each of our face has an innate strength. And I do read comments wherein you guys appreciate the video a lot, but some of you also mentioned that through face reading, are we putting a judgment mark on a person? But that is really not the case, because through face reading, you're delving into the inner design of a particular person, and thereby finding out what suits somebody, what may not suit somebody. And if you are in a relationship with a person having those traits, what kind of expectations you may carry for them from them. So it's very deep and it's very true. But yes, it's I would say not all of you can believe it, and that's something which is totally fine, because we have our mindsets. And just to let you know, reader is more skeptical than anybody else. So yeah, those things do have power, I would say. And yes, let me know if you guys happy. Dawn is saying Diljit Dosanjh. Huh? So Diljit Dosanjh is, do you want to go for Diljit or Ronaldo? Swati is saying Ronaldo. So between Diljit Dosanjh and Ronaldo, whom should we go for? And see, let's go for one female. No, we have read for I think Donald Trump, and we have read for Aditya is saying to be in the live. Do you want me to put you in live, Aditya? Priyanka Chopra. Oh, wonderful. Yes, let's go for Priyanka Chopra. Priyanka Chopra, let me just find her picture. Nimrat Khera. Nimrat Khera. Ah, wonderful. I haven't heard of her. But we'll go for Priyanka Chopra now, and then we'll study, let's see, for anybody else. I'm enjoying reading. I hope that you guys are also enjoying. So, yeah. Let me just open her picture. Okay. I have her picture. Okay. Deccan Chronicle has the picture of Priyanka Chopra. I'm not sure if I'm just searching the picture. So DOG is also here with us. Thank you guys for joining in, for tuning in. Nimrat Khera, Diljit Dosanjh. Maybe after Priyanka Chopra, we'll jump onto one of them, right? Great. I have a picture of Priyanka Chopra. Okay, and I'm going to share with you. So it's on DeccanChronicle.com. And Priyanka Chopra is a global superstar and a very renowned figure. And we are going to observe some of the features that we have not discussed as of now. And I think you're going to love it for sure. So here is Priyanka Chopra. Oh, where she has gone. Let me download her picture so that we don't miss her. I'll just download her picture so that we don't miss her track. Okay. Right. I have her picture. So this is Priyanka Chopra, and let me know what strong features do you observe. One feature we like to discuss. I need to learn this technique. Moni in God, God's hand, saying her eyes, her cheekbones, her lips. Wow, wonderful. Eyes and cheekbones. I think eyes we haven't talked much about. Cheekbones, I think we have talked about. But in cheekbones also, there is a feature that you'll observe is sometimes the right and the left part spans out, or sometimes the front part spans out, and both has different meaning into it. But here we'll focus more on the I think lips part, because we haven't studied the lips part as of now. So we are going to study the lips part a little more, and I'll share the insights of what. Oh, let me just put her picture on. When I get lost in zone, sometimes I can get lost. She's so pretty. Yes, she is pretty. She has been Miss World, Moni, in the year I think 2000 or something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah, something in those years. So Sudha ji has mentioned that her lips are big, and in concepts of face reading, the upper lip, I'll be referring the insights of Mark Fulfur, who is a wonderful face reader, and he has mentioned in his book that the upper lip area, when upper lip is big or full, on Priyanka's case, you'll find her upper lips are a little bigger than the lower lip. And when upper lip are big, that means the aspect of feminine energy, because the upper lip area reflects the aspects of feminine energy presence in a particular person, be it male or female. When that portion is big, the ability to feel emotions, the intensity of it can go very strong. In Chinese medicine, it is also a small intestinal area where when it's big, it can reflect the aspect of strong intensity of personal feelings, but then it can also indicate that stagnation, getting stuck at certain points in time, can be a difficult part with respect to the emotions. But because upper lip is big, it indicates how much she'll be comfortable in sharing her personal feelings or her personal self, about her personal desires to the public. And when the area of the upper lip is not that big, or it's thin than the lower lip, it indicates that a person may not be very comfortable sharing their personal feelings. And lip in general indicates, when it's a full lip, it indicates how expressive a person can be. And Moni saying, I'm going to get my lips done. So it's important that, Moni, once you're getting your lips done, it's important that you don't lose the natural uh, gift of your face. So make sure, if you have your lips as a strong part in you, they should remain strong, right? Changes in your face through the I would say not so natural means does have impact on your inner design and how you feel. Compare the example of how Michael Jackson was in past versus the latter part of his life where he was at the end. I think I just lost Priyanka Chopra on the way. So compare your particular face, like his face, to the latter part, and there was a lot of confusion within his life. And whenever face change happens, and if it's not something that aligns to your inner design, aligns to who you are, that can create conflicts, and that conflicts can lead you to do things which may result in things which you don't want to be. And similarly, in Michael Jackson's case as well, if you go and study his life, you will find that a lot of things he did in his latter part which were against his inner design. So yeah, lips are something that indicates a lot about how the expression part of a person is. It's important that face reading is used in combination. Let's say if lips are quite big, as you can see in Priyanka Chopra's case, and if eyes also have the light into it. What's the light in the eyes? It's the Shen component in Chinese medicine, as they say. And if light is something that is sparky, that has the shine into it, coupled with a very full lips, you have a person who is magnetic in energy. coupled with the fact that she has a big philtrum, that deep philtrum, that again boosts on to the aspect of creativity and how magnetic she can be. So it's important to do face reading in combination and thereby get output. It's important that you also trust your intuition when you are reading for somebody. Intuition plays a great role, uh, right? It's like what you think mentally manifests physically, and like in illness, it's getting stuck in your life as retaining water fluid in legs. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. Very much your mental influence works on how you are. Moni is saying, can you do face reading for me? Yes, I can do face reading for you. What you can do is you can share with me your picture right away on my Instagram handle, face readings underscore with underscore Nitesh. And I think let me just add my Instagram handle where you can send in your picture, and if you send a picture that is good for the reading, that is clear for the reading, then I'll definitely read for you. Let me just add on to my Instagram handle here. I think I've added here. So you can share with me your 2 to 3 picture of yours. And if you're comfortable to share the picture on the live, that'll be great for the learning part as well. And I'll reflect some of the things which I can share publicly. The things that I cannot share publicly is something that I cover in the in-depth paid reading component. I hope I don't get a lot on the personal side of things, but yes, in the mini face reading segment is something I'll focus more on the things that I can share in public. In-depth readings are paid readings. The more, if you want to get it, you can check the details on my site, chairispeaks.com. Enough of marketing. I don't have IG. I changed my profile picture. Is that okay? Okay. So what you can do is, Moni, let me add my site, and you can share your picture on my. When you go to my site, it'll show you the aspect of get your face reading. On the top of it, the button, and then you can WhatsApp me your picture. It'll redirect you to my business WhatsApp, and once you open my business WhatsApp, you can just put in your pictures, just mention your name, and then if pictures are good, I'll definitely read for you. Sudhaji is saying yes. Can you read mine as well? Yes, Sudhaji, have you sent me your picture? If yes, I'll definitely can. Give me 2 to 3 pictures of yours, the recent one. If it is clear, I'll definitely read for you, right? No, not yet. So yes, so you can send your picture, Sudhaji, on my Instagram handle. That is face readings underscore with underscore Nitesh, and that's what you need to do, right? Great. Yeah, it's been fun and enlightening to share the face reading with you. How are you doing, Connie? I'll have guava. Meanwhile, you can share your thoughts. Wow, lovely segment. I was just thinking today that let's do something different, and this turned out to be a good segment altogether. I have enjoyed reading for you, like reading the celebs and seeing their face. It's always wonderful to see stars and see their face, because the stars gives us so much in terms of the strength of their inner design. So yeah, I'll have a small guava break. Oh, great. Just ignore the noise. So yes, Connie, I will work on my eyebrows. Aditya, as far as I recall, I recall your eyebrows. But then your face has a lot of strength. The other strengths. I have Sudhaji's picture. I think Sudhaji, last time, did you share your feedback? I'm not sure. I don't remember. If you have, that's great. If you haven't, I would appreciate if you could do that once. Okay, changed it. Moni saying you changed. Okay, so Moni, I cannot zoom in the profile picture because maybe email. Moni, if you can do business WhatsApp to my website, just go to my website. I just shared the details of my website. When you click on get your face reading, the very first icon, it'll redirect you to my business WhatsApp number, and there you can drop in your picture. Uh, right? If that's possible for you, can you do that? Do let me know. Yes, Sudhaji, I'll read for you. I have your picture in front of me. Okay. So I'll read for you. I'll just guide Moni um, as to what she can do. So Moni, do let me know what's the difficulty that you're facing, and I'll try address it. Right. Meanwhile, having papaya. So I'll read for Sudhaji to begin with, and then I'll be going for Moni in God's chance. I'll just mention go to my website, click on get your face reading. It will redirect you to my business WhatsApp, and you'll receive an automated text. Just ignore that. Okay, go to my website, click on get your face reading. It will redirect you to my business WhatsApp. Wonderful, I have written that. Great. So Connie, how are things? I can see 4 of you there on the YouTube. So great. A lot of you give me love on my videos. So that's so beautiful. That's so enlightening. That's so wonderful. Really, I feel yesterday, one of my friends, most of my clients turn into my friends. Yesterday, one of my friend turned into a client, and not yesterday, she has turned friend into a client. She has been my long friend from my masters, and she gave me the opportunity to read for her, and she was very kind enough to share her feedback about what and how face reading helped her. She did a video with me that is also uploaded on YouTube, and you can have a walkthrough of that particular video. I'm extremely grateful to her. Every single day, I feel a lot of love, a lot of a lot of great things. I would say I'm extremely grateful for the love that you give. Really, it's unparalleled. And yes, so yeah, Moni, are you just sending me your picture? I think you're sending definitely. That's why you're not replying. So great. So if you're sending me pictures, that is great. I'll begin reading for Sudhaji, and then I'll read for Moni. Okay, so that's how things are. Let me just share with you my maybe email, so you can share it on my email. Moni Nitish, or wait, let me give you this link itself. This will redirect you to my business WhatsApp, and there you can share your picture. Okay, that's how. Okay. This is my link to business WhatsApp number. Okay. I cannot do any other thing than this. Great. You can share in your picture here. I'm not hearing anything from Connie. I think she's having her dinner. Is it? I think it's lunchtime. It's the lunchtime that Connie is having. So you can try Moni. Meanwhile, I'll read for Sudhaji, and I won't keep her waiting. Great. So Sudhaji, I think you are there. If you're there, do comment in that you're there. I'm peeling an orange. I was 100% sure, Connie, that you're doing something while watching the live. Wonderful. Connie is a wonderful person. I'm definitely going to meet her when I'll be in Ireland someday, for sure. Connie and Martin. These two are amazing people, amazing friend of mine from a long time. I think 4 or 5 years now. We have known each other, and we'll plan a live Connie together someday, and people will love the skill set that you possess. That is the skill that you have. I don't have WhatsApp, so won't open. Sorry. Okay. So final stuff. You can share it on my email ID. I'm not sure if I can share my email ID here. Uh, Let me just put in my email ID. If you can share it on my email ID, that also works. You can try in sending 3 picture of yours, and that is good enough. Make sure that picture is front facing from recent years, like from last year or something from last month, and then that will be great. So Sudhaji is there, and I'll start reading for Sudhaji, and you can try Moni sharing your picture on my email. So that is the last resort. Great. So Sudhaji, the very first thing that I see when I see your face has a strong metal influence into your inner design, which means aspects of how things should be, which means aspects of precision, which means aspects of uh, practical approach is something that you value much. But then on your cheeks, I do observe the darkness in color or some spots, which indicates a sense of strong stagnation, which means the aspect of resentment can also be more, which means that holding on to things which are not serving for you well emotionally, something that is something that keeps you back. The light of your eyes talks about the peach luck, which is desiring for an ideal state, which is desiring for an ideal state, which is desiring uh, for how things can be. But then the aspect of it's genetic, hormonal, hereditary, those spots, yes, that is there. But then whenever spots like these happen, it indicates that somewhere body is feeling the fire and is reflected through the body. It's reflected through the cheek part. Cheek area in face reading is called as the breath of life. And whenever there is stagnation that happens on face, it represents that aspects of resentment, aspects of things that somewhere keeps you in past, maybe holding on to past emotions, maybe holding on to words of people who are not serving you right now well, and keeping that strong feelings of resentment alive is something which very much is a trait of your face, considering the strong metal influence that you have, and yeah, that's something which shines out when I see your face. But then the best part in your face is that uh, you have a pretty good your face has a pretty good a leader like structure that it carries, and it's meant to be principle, like it's meant to be showing direction to people. But the other side of it is because you filter people pretty well in terms of who can be good for you or who may not be, especially at this point in time. Somewhere, because you strive for meaningful connections, the totality of connections that you have in terms of friend circle or the heart to heart connections I feel it is not that high. It'll be very, very few. And that's how your elements thrives, right? That's something that stands out when I see your face. And as I mentioned, metal leads you to be precise. It also leads you to be doing well in spaces which are critical in nature, where you can refine things, right? Those are the aspects that suits your element, and thereby in aspects of work where you can where you can work on refinement, on cutting down things that are not necessary. It kind of suits your inner design, and in that way you can appear to be you can appear to be in a territory tough to work with, uh, because you bring in that precision, but people like you bring difference, add that sense of meaning into the business, adds that sense of meaning into the personal life. Because metal is pretty strong, it can indicate that difficulty in relationships or in aspects of love you may experience. I've not seen the aspect of the other half of yours, because that helps give better clarity, and that I won't see it in this particular life. But then metal in general adds that aspect of a little, uh, toughness uh, in the aspect of love. So yeah, that's how things happen to be. The best advice or a slight recommendation that I can share with you is uh, because you love to be very organized in doing things. It's a very set patterns. It's a very set pattern that you want to operate your life with. Sometimes working with others can restrict you to be precise, and when they are not doing things in a set pattern, it can it can boil you from inside. But then that is where I feel, if you can be a little more uh, creative in giving them a leeway, especially I mean here in the aspect of love or relationship or in personal space where you want to have meaningful connection or heartful connection. Embrace that people can be different and they may have different ways of operating, and because metal endures you a gift of being precise, it doesn't mean that others will be also like that. So having that sense of giving a leeway is going to enhance your friendship. A mental shift where not only not only realizing that others can be different, but accepting and embracing that others can be different from what's your way of operation, is something that's going to build your connections to a next new level, and that's going to uh, have a better perception of you as a person to interact with, right? I hope that makes some sense. So yeah, that's the thing, Sudhaji. I hope the mini face reading was helpful to you in some capacity, and and it adds on to some meaningful insights into your life. So yeah, thank you so much for giving the opportunity to read for you. I would appreciate a feedback of yours, which you can share on this particular link itself. I'll share the link of the feedback of this particular live itself, and you can share your feedback there and in the comment section in the on the Instagram. Once I finish this live, I'll share. So I'll just write the name that I have read for you so that I don't forget, right? And yes, thank you so much for the opportunity to do the reading. Moni is the one that I need to read for. Thank you so much, Sudhaji. Thank you so much for your thoughts over the celebrity face reads that we have done, because your contribution was immense and your contribution was quite wonderful. Great. Maybe the next live that we'll do, I would love to be having you. Okay, sent. Okay, Moni saying she has sent. Wonderful. I'm just opening your picture, Moni. Although they're not that clear, but is your name Moni? I'm addressing you correctly, or is it Monica or something? Got my eyebrows done, so I sent it before and after picture of that. Wonderful. That is wonderful. Yes, I have your picture. That's wonderful that you have sent. Monica, wonderful. So Monica is there. Great. That's wonderful that you have sent in both the pictures. Okay. Would you want me to share the picture on the live stream, or should I just open and share the reading for you? Monica, do let me know about the same. Great. I have your picture in front of me on the screen itself. Great. You were quick, Monica. That's interesting. Great. I have your picture. I'll just put off my, yeah, up to you. I trust you. Thank you so much. So I won't share your picture, but I'll share the analysis. So that's what I would say. Okay. So I won't share the pictures. Better be it with me. And I'll delete the pictures once the reading is done. So that's something that I can promise to you. Great. Okay. So let me just open the picture. Like I have opened, I'm just realigning it to suit me better for the reading part. Okay. So Monica, can you just mention when were your eyebrows done? If you can just comment, that'll be great. I'm just realigning the pictures here so that I don't lose track of them. Whatever you want to do, I trust you. I'm just waiting for your comment, Monica. When was the eyebrows done? If you can just let me know about the same. Like 2 years ago. Great. Great. I have your picture now aligned. Great. And you were mentioning about the lip part, right? So you're going to do work on your lips as well, Monica? Or you have already done? I think it's the same is what I see, right? Rezio Regina has also joined. Wonderful. Yes, Monica, tell me. Like 2 years ago, Monica is saying, your username is quite wonderful. Yeah, I want to do every. Wonderful. So, Monica, I'm now starting to read for you, and I'm going to also share the differences. And do also let me know if you feel those differences are something that you feel in your life, right? Great. So, Monica, I'm reading for you when it was the early time, giving what sense it prevailed then versus now. So I'm onto your picture that was 2 years back, where the aspect of eyebrows was very less. So when I see your face, Monica, the very first thing that strikes out is the eyes. It's the it's the openness. It's something that express your expressiveness. It's something that express your uh, energy of your heart. Shen is the light of the eyes, and when I see your eyes, they are reflecting a very pure heart energy. It reflects a very open heart that you had, and it's something which is a very magnetic part in you. It definitely reflects how emotional you can be, how sensitive you can be, because the eyebrows part confluencing with a very soft highlight into you indicates that fire energy can be uh, can be very prominent. Uh, and when fire energy is prominent, that makes for a person who is quite expressive on personal front, quite expressive in life at general, where I do feel you do find areas attractive where spotlight is there on you, where attention is there, and don't curtail that element of light onto you, because you do well in areas where you get the opportunity to shine, to be in spotlight, where you are seen more. So always give your element those chances where you can be seen more. That kind of rejuvenates your inner design. Um, and in that sense, yes, it can because fire is something that is very prominent on your face. That means that you need that sense of stimulation every now and then. You need that sense of, uh, as I mentioned, a sense of attention, not in a wrong way, but it's something which powers you up. So have that person of encouragement around you always at all points in time that kind of lifts you up, because fire is something that loves variety and that loves the aspect of shine. So that's one of the important areas, because I see that because you have done your eyebrows now from last 2 years, it aided you in the aspect of strengthening your wood element, uh, which means more like a firefighter, more like enhancing your fire spirit. But then your original self indicates to me a person who is very fire centric. So it's important that you maintain that inner energy alive. Although strengthening eyebrows has definitely strengthened you more on accomplishing task, or thinking about accomplishing task in a more better way. uh, yes, that's wonderful. So that has helped you, but then I do feel that you know uh, your inner self is very soft. Strengthening your eyebrows, you have strengthened on the aspect of mountain features, which are features of ambitious self, which is great. Hi Tina, how are you doing? Yes, eyebrows is wood. That's correct, Monica. Eyebrows, as I mentioned, if you imagine face to be like a tree, the jaws are like the roots of the tree, and eyebrows are like the leaves of those tree. So you have strengthened on the leaves component, and that I'm absolutely great, Tina. You came, that's again a wonderful thing. Samruddhi is also here. Wow, wonderful. Samruddhi after a long time. So yeah, Monica, I was onto your face. So I was just mentioning about things. So yeah, don't lose on to that soft inner component which motivates you to do well, which is emotional. Adding on to the wood had made you more on the side of, I would say, strengthened your mountain feature, which is not your true inner design, which is not your true strength. So, so don't focus on doing things that are complex in nature, because that goes against your inner design. strive for simplicity, strive for things that has aspects of spotlight, that has aspects of attention involved, that fuels your inner design. And uh, and yes, very important thing, don't get influenced by what others form your opinion onto, because the sensitive fire energy that you possess, you can change a lot about you basis on what others say. So it's important that even though uh, you like that sense of spotlight, it's important that you adhere to what you truly are and what you believe in. It's important that, because fire needs that stimulation, fire needs that fuel to burn and to feel alive. It's important that you feel yourself valuable. It's important that you feel uh, the strength that you carry and what you bring into others' life, because fire strengthens you on the component of joy and how you can enrich others' life with the joyful self of yours. So never underestimate the gift that you possess. And because the sensitive self can lead you to change on things which you may not initially like, so don't do that. I would say, even on making changes to your face, consider your inner design and how changes to alteration of the physical component of your face can affect how you feel about things. Because if things go different from your inner design, it can cause a lot of confusion, and that will lend you to territories which you don't want to be. Right. So keep that shining, charming component alive in you, because that's what fuels your inner design, and that's what strengthens you to be the best version of yourself. Be in the spotlight and shine as you can. So yeah, that's pretty much it, Monica. Thank you so much for the opportunity to do the mini read for you. And if you wish to share your feedback, you can share your feedback by because you're not on WhatsApp. You can share your feedback with a 30-second recording if you want to. Uh, Video recording. You can share it on the email ID as well, the one that you have. That's where you can share, and that'll be great help for me. And if you want to write, you can also write on the link that I'm going to share. But because you are not on Instagram, so I won't be able to share the Instagram link with you. But I'll share maybe the Google review link, maybe if you can do that, or you can share with me the video. I'll put that video on my channel, so that'll be very, very helpful if you're cool with it. So you can do that, Monica. That'll be a great help for me and great help for others who wish to get a face reading. And if you wish to get a face reading, either of you who are going to watch the replay, who wants to get a paid reading on the relationship part, where I oh, okay, maybe after my run 12 miles, maybe 2 hours, then you will. Wonderful, Monica. I'll wait for your feedback. You can send it on my email if you're sending the video, or if you want to write, or if you want to do both, you can do both. So that's totally on you. And yeah, 12 miles you're going to run. Wow, wonderful. That's incredible. 12 miles you're going to run. That's wonderful, really, Monica. Awesome. So, yeah, I think we have stretched for more than an hour. And I think Connie was also here, always waiting. And we have discussed a lot today. Not only on the reading front, we have discussed a lot on celeb face. So, Connie, maybe the next time that we start our mini face reading, you can share the Irish star from your community and on a treadmill. Oh, wonderful. So, you are running on a treadmill. Wow, wonderful. 12 miles, dude. That's crazy. Crazy running. Wonderful, Monica. So, I'll delete your pictures and I'll wait for your feedback. You can share a video one. Great. So So yes, so I think I'm good to. I want to learn and do one on you. Wow, wonderful! You can definitely do that, Monica. If you want, you can definitely do it right away if you want. Or maybe next time we'll plan a live together, and Connie will also join us, and then we'll study our faces together. So yeah, that's how we can definitely embark on that journey of learning face reading together. And what I can do is that the next mini face reading live that I go, I'll try back again the celebrity face reads coupled with a mini face reading. So Stephanie has joined. Ah, wonderful. So Monica, yes, so we'll be in touch, and the next live that I go, you can join me here on YouTube. I think you can definitely join in because it offers me the opportunity to add one person to the live. So yeah, I would love to have you, and we can study together with, of course, the beautiful community members that we have. Stephanie is there. Stephanie, you have joined at the very wrong time. I'm just closing on to the live. And the next time, maybe when we'll go live, you can share in your pictures to stand a chance for a mini face read. Wonderful. So yeah, I'm closing off now. I hope you guys are good. I am absolutely good and wonderful after the session. I feel energetic when I connect with you guys, when I share something with you, when I learn something from you. So that's something that is interesting. I'll just put my iPad onto this board. That will add more safety. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye, take care, have an amazing day ahead. Thank you. I have closed on the YouTube.